What's going on, everyone, and welcome to this week's Vegan Takedown video, where we are going to be commenting on Joe Rogan's interview with RZA from Wu-Tang on the Joe Rogan podcast. So for those of you who don't know, Joe Rogan has a very famous podcast listened to and watched by millions of people around the world, and almost every single time he hears about vegans or veganism, he just tries to make fun of vegans or discredit veganism, and he claims that all vegans will at some point of their lives stop being vegan and go back to eating animal products. He's also making other claims that veganism is not healthy and you can't get all the nutrients you need. Usually he just uses bro science to make his point across, and when someone proves him wrong, he just acts like it never happened. So let's get to business. Before we get to business, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Plant Code podcast. Max, thank you so much for lending me this beautiful microphone for me to check it out. And now that we've covered that, let's get to the video.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Eating Tito's and tonic here? Remember
Tito's
last time
and
you gave me a drink, son?
Do you want a drink?
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
Tito's.
Let's get,
You don't
can
drink,
get some
right,
ice?
Riz? You don't
Tell
drink.
Jeff
You're
to get
vegan.
us
Y'all
some
don't
ice.
drink,
He
right?
said, I'm a vegan, I don't drink. Ain't
No,
that
I'm
a-
just...
That's Riz. And you can see in his face, he's already like, what the, like, why do people think just because you're vegan you don't drink alcohol? Now, it's true that a lot of vegans don't drink alcohol, but it has nothing to do with veganism. Veganism is one thing, drinking alcohol is something else. Now, unless the drink that you're going to be consuming is not vegan, there is no reason for you not to drink alcohol just because of your stance with animals, with speciesism, with veganism.
Vegans are allowed to drink.
Vegans don't do shit,
ain't no
son.
meat in vegan.
And
I mean, ain't no
drinks.
meat in
I didn't
drinks.
know,
Yeah.
but someone be sensitive. They like, what is the potato? And then is it, I don't know how, you know. They be like, is it corn syrup? Is this dehydrated? What's the origin of it? I don't know.
Right. You know
There's
what?
a lot of wine that's not vegan, apparently.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that's probably the only right thing Joe Rogan will ever say in his life about veganism. And that is that there's a lot of wine out there that is not vegan.
egg whites in a lot of
Is that what they do?
wines.
Egg
Yeah.
whites.
Yeah.
And RZA clarifies by saying that sometimes they use egg whites in them, which is true. So if you're vegan and didn't know about this and you do drink alcohol, if you're drinking wine, you have to check if they use egg whites in the wine.
I don't even really, to be honest, I don't even really know what the fuck a real vegan is.
How you doing?
Look at the happiness of Joe Rogan, like a 3-year-old. Someone made fun of a vegan, you know? I mean, oh man, he's like a big little boy.
Okay, what does that mean? Is it?
You can't eat any animal products.
What is?
Joe Rogan goes ahead and says you can't eat any animal products. First of all, the question was not addressed to you. Second of all, you can eat animal products. You just decide not to because you're against it. There's a difference in the ability of putting an animal product in your mouth and the decision to not do so based on ethics.
What is it? What
It
you
ain't that you
can't?
can't, right?
We
'Cause-
should. Well, if you are
Yeah.
claiming to be a vegan diet is
So
no
do
animal
true
products.
vegans give a fuck about vegan for the health of it or for actually what it's doing to animals and shit?
Both.
Again, like the guy is literally looking at RZA and asking these questions, and Joe Rogan is jumping in because he probably doesn't want RZA to talk about veganism on his podcast because he knows he will destroy Joe if he wants to.
For sure.
Really?
Yeah.
So
got
you give
two
a fuck?
camps.
You give a fuck about
People
like
share.
how chickens are slaughtered and shit? Is the reason?
I mean, yeah. To be honest with you, bro, I just hit you with this right here. The reality, how I feel. No animal needs to die for me to live. Okay.
Now, that's an amazing quote. You're wondering why I'm laughing. I'm going to play that again. Pay attention to how uncomfortable Joe is getting. He's like,
No animal needs to die for me to live. Okay.
someone making an ethical point.
My son turned 14 this year, never had a piece of meat in his life. Okay, he gonna do 8 pull-ups right now. Okay, my oldest son, haven't had meat in his life, he could bench over 200 pounds. Okay,
Can you hear the crickets in the room? Look at Joe, he's so uncomfortable. He spends hours talking against veganism, saying that you can't survive without eating meat. And RZA comes in and talks how his children have never eaten meat in their lives.
It's a Festivus miracle!
6'2", 8-pack. Play guitar, piano, great memory.
He never had no hot dogs or nothing.
Never had a hot dog.
He never had a hot dog.
Oh my god, another joke. See, the thing is, when someone brings up such a good explanation and a good proof of what a healthy vegan can be, people will go like, oh, then it only makes sense that I also go vegan because I don't need to eat animals to survive. Because they don't want to do that, they just resort to making jokes.
He never had a hot dog. He never had a hot dog.
He never had
you ain't never tell. He ain't never. You think he never ever had a hot dog?
Listen.
How old is he? 18.
Listen.
How old is he? 18.
21.
21.
He never. Yo,
Son.
Listen.
Okay.
If he had a hot dog, it was a vegan hot dog. You know what I mean?
Not over grandma's house or nothing.
Nah.
The whiskey?
But I'm not knocking it.
No, the point being made to you, right, bro, is that I'm only saying that to say that I can look at my household as a living example that you don't need
I'm with you.
that to live.
I ain't mad. I'm not arguing
You know what I
whatever.
I gotta give some respect to RZA here. He's so amazing in explaining why veganism and how he wants to make an example out of his household that you don't need to kill animals to live. No other animal has to die for you to be healthy.
Because I'm especially so now. I talk shit about vegans and shit. I talk shit about plant-based motherfuckers. But I know now, like what the way people cook it, and the more options, there's more options to eat like that than it was when I was coming up. When I was coming up, it was just like that sunrise patty. That's the only vegetarian. And niggas tell you eat some broccoli or carrots or something, but it wasn't no options, and it wasn't so many people doing it where you wasn't finding no vegan restaurant. You like, it would be one spot. You gotta go way over there. You go to a Jamaican spot in Brooklyn, if you was a vegetarian, you had that one steam pot and they had the mixed vegetables. That's the only thing you was gonna get that didn't have no meat in it.
Yeah, I was a vegetarian.
I mean, the guy is sharing just facts here that at the time there were no like vegan restaurants around. There's probably one, and then anywhere else you went to have something to eat, there were like just random small portions of like side dishes and things like that. And fair enough, maybe that's how it was. But that just shows that even throughout those years, people were vegan because they thought, even if what I'm gonna eat is a side dish, I'm still not gonna kill animals for it. And it's really great to see also this huge difference from going from one vegan restaurant in the neighborhood to like, I don't know, 5 to 10 restaurants nowadays. With the abundance of vegan food and vegan restaurants, why do you choose to still kill animals when you don't have to?
Became vegetarian. So me and ODB, right?
For this?
Yeah, man, why you switch on me, but I'll do it.
You could have that.
Look at Joe. He's like out of the conversation. He's like, I don't want to say anything because you will destroy me. And the sole fact that you are here debunks everything I've been saying on my show.
So,
sorry.
When did you stop eating meat? How many years?
When
Has this been?
I haven't had a piece of red meat since 1995.
1995, Joe Rogan. If you go vegan, you're gonna get back to eating meat because of your health. 1995.
Wow. And what about fish? And
What about fish? Are you just eating fish?
I had a piece of poetry since 1996 after we finished the Liquid Sword album, I guess. And I haven't had fish. I stopped eating fish.
Fish, son?
In 1997.
He's alive!
1997. And look at how he's looking at Joe. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, Joe? What you gonna say?
So what do you monitor your nutrition and make sure you get all your bases covered, your amino acids and your proteins and all your, I mean, like, how do you mostly a whole food diet or do you supplement?
No, I don't.
How are you alive? How are you not dead? No one has ever told me this information before. Come on.
I don't really monitor, yo. Right? I don't eat a lot personally. You know what I mean? Like on a good day if I'm on the best RZA, I'm eating once a day anyway.
Once a day.
Yeah, like I haven't eaten.
What's a typical meal?
I haven't eaten today.
Really?
No, you know what I mean? I got some. You're gonna love this. I got some lettuce wraps
Yo, you give him that shit you try to give me, son.
that I'm gonna eat after I might finish this.
What's the? Yo, why you act like I'm against being a vegan? I'm not
No,
against
I'm
it,
not saying
man.
you're against it. I'm just saying you're gonna
No,
love
but
this.
I know, but I never said I wouldn't love it, so I'm not mad at you.
Well, look at that. The guy was making fun of veganism earlier and trying to find something like to use against him. Like, he's never had a hot dog. All of a sudden, I got nothing against vegans, man. Well, you know what? At least he's admitting it. Joe on the other side.
No, but
this.
I know, but I never said I wouldn't love it, so I'm not mad at your diet, man.
Yeah.
So now that you've seen how silent Joe was the whole time, sitting in front of someone who hasn't had any red meat since 1995, any chicken since 1996, any fish since 1997, and is healthy and kicking and alive, he has literally nothing to say. What is he gonna say? Now, let me show you some of the things that Joe says about vegans.
Folks, we're omnivores. We're omnivores. We exist better. We are more healthy on an animal and vegetable diet. You're a fit guy. You're a healthy guy. If you just keep going, get off that fucking vegan diet and keep going. But if you want to be healthy, just eating only vegetables is a fucking hard road.
Yeah.
It's a hard road. They're going to quit veganism and they're going to start eating meat again because of their health.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Joe, how is RZA still alive? How is he still healthy? Man, you know what? I've decided to do more videos on you. You're just so embarrassing. You're such a joke. The Joke Rogan podcast. Sorry, I had to say it. Anyway, Joe, get your shit together. Come on. People are crushing it on whole foods plant-based diet all around the world. And all you can do is try to strawman vegans and share bro science and say that all vegans are gonna go back to eating meat. Come on, man. It's embarrassing. Anyway, just because I really like RZA, I like Wu-Tang, so I wanted to share this with you. I think that's amazing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked it. I'll be commenting definitely on some other videos as well. If you have any specific one that you'd like me to comment on, please share it in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about Joe Rogan and RZA in the comment section below as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification button, otherwise YouTube will never let you know that I've uploaded a video. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you want to check out my Patreon, click on this link. If not, hang out and watch some more videos and have fun, because it's the internet. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.